Good afternoon. Here I am with my Tremor. I've had it just over a month. I really like it. But everybody does these 5 things they don't like, or some people say hate. I'm just going to go with I don't like about it. The first thing is the cost. This is just a gas motor, and it was pretty darn expensive. So I had a nice Mustang that I paid for. It was an EcoBoost. It's no longer there. So I traded it so I could get this. The second thing is I'm a little bit dumb about stuff. And I got a Lariat package, which is beautiful. The interior's leather. And, I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing that I don't get heated and cool seats, so I got that, and I got some other options as well, and it is a 21, and I just got it in August, and heck, you can get a 22, but for some reason, I don't think I could have ordered a 22, and I really like the fact that I'm the one who ordered this, so anyway, you get a key unless you get a Lariat Ultimate package. I didn't know that. So 2 weeks after I ordered, I'm looking at the computer and thinking, dang, I got a key. I got to go in there and upgrade. Well, they said they already had a VIN number for me and a build date, which it didn't get built on that date, but it got built 2 weeks later. And then it got built May 13th, and it sit in their yard in Kentucky, built in Kentucky, since May to August 13th, exactly 4 months. So I ordered it March 3rd. I'm not too worried about the bigger screen. I did get in a 22. It is very nice. I would get it if right now you can get a 22, so you're good to go. But anyway, the rest of the interior didn't change much. There are a few other options with the Lariat Ultimate package that would have been nice, like the keyless entry that I believe comes along with. It is keyless entry, but you don't even have to take your key out of your pocket. Just walk up and pull the door handle like the Mustang did. I kind of figured I'd have all that because the 21 is 4 years newer than the Mustang. Now, if it was a f250, you do get them, I think, in an XLT. But, it is what it is. I wanted the 250 because this boat is kind of heavy. And so the 1500 that I had, or f-150 size truck, just seemed to struggle with it, and the suspension just didn't seem to be there. And we want to do a little exploring with the boat, and we didn't get to this summer because we have weddings and stuff to go to. 3, I'm 64 years old, and this thing's a bear to get up into. It's tall, so I'm not going to raise it up any higher. It's going to stay just as it is. But that is what it is. One of the other problems, or number 4 I'm going to go with, is these tires have such deep tread that the car wonders, or truck wonders, when you're driving it down the road. And I've seen where other people have had that problem, took it back to Ford. Ford doesn't seem to even know what the problem is. I believe I know what the problem is with it because I talked to my brother who's a big rig driver. When they put new steer tires on, he said the depth of the tread will tend to wander a little bit because the tread itself is just so deep that it wiggles, to the best of my ability to explain it. It wiggles a little bit, so it feels like it's skating a little bit. like you don't really have total control, but it is, the truck feels, it's not out of control. It just feels like it wanders. So that part, you know, when the tires were down a little bit more, and that's because it is a Tremor. Now, these were people with a Tremor. I don't think the f250 or 350 owners have that problem with just the stock tires that are, you know, that come on it. And there, that goes back to how high it is. It is a bear to get up, for me to get up into there. So I got a little step. I also have the step, the rear step that comes out of the tailgate. So I have that as well, but I got a little 1 foot step to go up in there. You know, I'm older. Younger people can just probably heft themselves right up into it. Okay, the other thing I didn't like was this was just a straight pipe. And it looked ugly as hell. And then I bought this for it. This is a Bully. I just went to AutoZone. I just wanted it. So I want to drive the truck a little bit. So I went out shopping. That was $47. And I had some AutoZone points as I buy stuff there. And so I got it for $30. Not bad. So I believe that was 5. Okay, 5 things I really like about the truck. And I'm just doing this as I go. Man, it's gorgeous. Number 1. That's got to be number 1. I don't care in any particular order or whatever. It's just freaking beautiful truck. So, 2, when you are riding in it, you can look and view everything. It's got good views. It's just a very, I don't know, very spacious and comfortable ride. And it's just a Lariat. I think, you know, like the premium packages have better feeling seats. And you can, you know, get a premium package and also get massaging seats. That's 2. So it would, 3 is at least I have running boards on here. And I do like them. And they say that people, you know, that open their car doors into it, it will hit that. Now I kind of park away from everything. So I didn't have really any door jam dings in my 19-year-old Ram because I walk. I park out in the parking lot. I don't take up 2 spaces, and I walk. So, you know, I'll find a faraway spot. My wife hates it, but oh well. Number 3, or where am I ever at? 3, the blind spot monitoring. Now, this is the first time I've had that. I went blind in one eye, a retina detached, and I've had 3 surgeries, and it's not gotten better. It's even worse. So anyway, it's my left eye, so I'm kind of grateful that I have a good view out of my right eye, because that gives me a little bit of sight down the car, and it's just easier. I don't know, but anyway, so I like the blind spot monitoring. 4, man, this is just a beautiful, no, okay, I already said that one. I like the whole damn package, actually. I'm really enjoying it. So, or wherever I was I at 3? Was I at 4? Who cares? I like how comfortable it is. I like everything except for the height and trying to get in and out because I'm older. And you know what? I told my wife when I can't get in and out of it, I'll sell it. So I'm gonna have to exercise, I guess, because I don't plan on selling it. 4, I'm gonna go with towing the boat. The first time I towed it, I had 700 miles. I was trying to try to get 1,000, but we only live a mile from our launch ramp. So the Ram struggled coming up that hill. This thing, no problems whatsoever. I can't see if you're only towing occasionally and you're driving it, you know, unladen most of the time, like I am, going to the Godzilla motor. Wait a minute, that's number 5. The Godzilla motor. It has been very nice, nice and quiet. I thought about doing a little something with the exhaust system, but maybe we'll stick with that. Still number 4. But I'm really kind of digging, because I put an exhaust system on the Ram, and it gets old when you're driving down the highway. Not around town, though. Kind of really enjoy the noise it makes, just, you know, the exhaust, because it did sound really good. The Ram had just a 4.7 in it. Okay. 5, something else I like about it, is a B&O sound system. Probably the nicest sounding system I've had, or is the nicest sounding system I've had in the car. And the Mustang was a good one, was a shaker, but it just did not do well. I think because of the room in this thing, it just sounds great. So, well, that's 5 things I don't like and 5 things I do like. But I would buy another one. My next one would have the push button start. I enjoyed that in the Mustang. Well, I'm going to leave it there. So everybody have a good day. See ya.